Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? Hey, I was prompted by just by someone who follows our page about these crazy, crazy videos that I've been doing lately. And I just thought, you know what? Listen, I want to kind of share some of this with my people. But before I share some of this with my people, take a look at this promo. Some of y'all know how we've been getting down with the urban entrepreneurial spotlights, and I just want to promo it real quick and get your support on it. Check this out. So I can't tell you the countless people that I've talked to who want to start a business or they have a business and they're stuck. They don't know what to do and they're discouraged. And here's what I believe. I believe urban entrepreneurs need urban entrepreneurs. That's why the Urban Entrepreneurs Spotlight is here and will be here every single week to raise awareness to urban entrepreneurs, to elevate the products, the services that they're bringing, and then to encourage you to keep going or to encourage you to start. So here's where you come in. I want you to make an investment in the Urban Entrepreneur Spotlight. Click the link in the chat. Whatever amount helps us take our message further and faster so that people from our section aren't just eating a good fish sandwich, going to Fish University, but actually owning a pond so that they can change their legacy. Now back to the broadcast. So yeah, hey, check that out. Check that out, man. Show y'all love, show y'all support. Really would love for y'all to get connected with that. Excuse me. So hey, listen, I know that you are a busy entrepreneur. What that could mean for you is like you're working a job, you have kids, you may be going to school, and you have this dream or idea or maybe even business that you started and you're trying to get it going and you have all the things that you're doing to try to grow this thing from the ground up, but you have a couple hurdles going against you. Number one, you're in business, right? And then number two, not only are you in business, but you're in business and you are doing what you love. Like, for example, if you own a food truck, or if you are in healthcare, or if you are in event planning or decoration or some type of service business where you're mowing lawns, or maybe you're in the cosmetic industry, or whatever it is, right? But what you find frustrating as an entrepreneur with all that you have going on, what you find very frustrating is this, is that you know that you should be creating content for your business because social media is the new yellow book, right? And but you find yourself like in tension because you're like, man, I don't even know where to start. Not only am I having challenges in my business, not only am I having barriers to understanding the dynamics of sales and marketing and operating cost and organization and managing and cash flow and mission statements and financial projections and business plans, all of that you're having to juggle. But then when it comes to, man, how do I continue to push my brand, push my message when I have a few different barriers? Number one barrier is my budget, right? Second barrier is, man, I don't have a lot of people that are following me. And then the third barrier is, man, I don't even know what I should be posting. I don't know the type of content. I don't know, like any of that. I just don't know it. And so consequently, you feel paralyzed, and maybe you may post something one time or you may post something another time, but it's nothing consistent that you can fall back on, so that you're using social media not just for consumption, but for profit. And so that's like fundamental to business. Wouldn't it be amazing? Wouldn't it, just imagine for me, wouldn't it be amazing if I told you, hey, you know, what if you didn't have to spend money on, um, you know, like advertising? What if I told you that you could actually have a zero budget for creating content that a lot of people can get in front of, even if you, my friend, don't have the fan base or the followership that your counterparts do, your peers do, your competition do. You know, it's very, very feasible, and you can do it. I think a lot of times what we do is we look at big brands and big businesses and big influencers and people who are entrepreneurs, and they have these big followings and 20 million, 30 million, 40 million. We look at that and we're saying, man, I don't know if I could ever get to that. And how did they get there? And all of a sudden you're looking at your content and you're looking at your social media handles and you're like, man, you're just getting frustrated with the whole process. And so you disengage because after all, you still got to do your 9 to 5, and you still have to try to start this business or grow it. And you still have to figure out everything that goes into business and all of that. And it is just a lot. And so I put together a 7-part micro video series just for you that are like 5 minutes. And it's all no theory, it's all practical steps that you can take if you want to access unlimited free digital marketing, paid advertising, right? If you say, Myron, where in the heck or you mean I can get free advertising? Yes, I'm going to show you how to do it through the content that you create. Number two, you might say, well, Myron, I don't have like a big following. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because in this training that I call the Big Bag Content Creation Strategy or training, I'm going to show you exactly what to do, even if you have minimal followers, right? I witnessed this in one of the realms that I was working in, that this large organization, they had a large organization of many, many members. But I looked at this other organization whose members were smaller, but their influence were greater, right? So if you look at those dynamics that I just proposed, that there may be others who have that you're looking at in your in your niche, in your market, like they have thousands and thousands of followers, right, in attendance on their social platforms, right? And you look at yours and you're saying, man, I only have a couple hundred. You know what? That's okay, but you can still be influential through this 7-part micro video strategy training session that I give you that is super dope. It's going to like give you the confidence that you need to say, yeah, man, I really can do this. I don't have to go to school for it. I don't have to have 6 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours worth of training for it. Like all I got to do is take about 1 hour a week, right? Or chop up that 1 hour into 15 minutes based on the training that I'm giving you that are only 5-minute videos. 5 minutes. We're going to get you cracking. We're going to get you popping. So listen, at the top right over here, if you hit that QR code and go there, I'm giving this to you. Now, I offered this for free a couple months ago, and tons of people ate it up. And so I said, you know what? Now I'm just gonna give it at a discount, right? And so it's only $7. So go get it. QR code right here. Go get it right now. 7-part micro video series on how to create massive content that can be distributed on your social platforms, even if you don't have a budget, even if you have limited followers, and even if you don't know what to do, because I'm going to show you exactly what to do in less than an hour. All right. Peace. If you got any questions, hit me up. This is us at onthepondnetwork.com. Go get it right now. Head to the website or click the QR code. Website is www.onthepondnetwork.com. Go get it and let me know how you like it. All right.